What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Dalton King, and today I'm here with
Michael Hasenbuttle.
And today we are bringing you guys a video about some common misconceptions about being a realtor. I myself have been in the real estate business for just over a month now, and Michael, how long have you been in the business?
Coming up on my 2-year anniversary.
So between us, we have a little bit of knowledge that we want to share with you guys on some tips on how you can get started. All right, Michael, so what do you think is the biggest misconception most people have about realtors?
It's about what we do on a day-to-day basis. I think a lot of people just think that you get your license, you start showing houses, and then you collect fat checks. And that's not what the day-to-day looks like at all.
So what's your day-to-day like?
Yeah, so I start every day by prospecting. I have current buyers and current sellers. For my buyers, I'm actively looking for off-market listings for them. For my sellers, I'm actively calling potential buyers and trying to sell their house rather than just waiting around for an offer to show up.
So why off market? Is it because the market's too hot right now?
It's not because the market's too hot right now, but if you're only doing the bare minimum and sending them houses that are already on the market, you're doing them a disservice. Exactly. So that's what I'm doing for the first few hours of every day. Then I try to do a lunch with somebody every day, whether that's a potential client that I'm wanting to win their trust, whether that's another agent, like we went to lunch the other day, just to learn about what you're doing differently that I can learn from you, or it can just be another partner in the community, the lenders and the title companies, the people that we work with to help service families. I want to make sure I have a good connection with them. And then most of the afternoons is the showing houses. It's going on appointments and meeting with potential sellers to interview with them and see if I'm a good fit to serve them.
That's great. Yeah, one of the best things to do as a new agent is figure out how to structure your day. Figure out what you need to be doing throughout the day to make your business the best it can be.
So one of the questions we get is, how do you get business as a new agent? You want to talk on that a little bit?
Yeah, so I'm only a month in, and what I've been doing is a lot of cold calling, calling off-market Zillow leads, finding people to sell their home by owner, and a lot of social media too, making reels, TikToks, brand posts, all that kind of stuff. Forming your brand is really important. You want to have people trust you and want to work with you. So as a new agent, nobody really knows you, so you got to get your name out there.
Absolutely.
All right, Michael, so what advice do you have for a brand new real estate agent just getting started?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think the best advice I could give is to double down on your strengths and try your best to ignore your weaknesses. I know I'm really good in front of people face to face, but not great over the phone. I'm gonna make sure I'm going to lunches with people and going out into the community and going on meetings rather than sitting in my office cold calling, where you might cold call because you're better on the phone, but you would rather not be in front of people. So you always want to double down on what you're good at and not focus your time on what you're bad at.
Definitely. I myself, I am really good at social media. I've been doing that for the past couple of years. But talking to people, that's a completely different story. Every time I get on camera or I get on the phone, I meet with somebody, stutter my words, I get so much anxiety. But you really have to work on it and find what works for you. So in your first couple of months of real estate, you're not going to be selling much. You're going to be doing a lot of upfront work, not getting much back for it. So in order to stay on track and get there eventually, Michael has some tips for you guys to get you there.
Yeah, absolutely. Real estate is a game of delayed gratification. A lot of the work that you're doing now won't show up until 60, 90, 120 days from now. And so by working now, you're providing for yourself 3 to 4 months from now. My first 6 months, I didn't have a single sale. And then the next 12 months after that, because I did the work during the first 6 months, I ended up becoming top 20% in the county from the work that I did. And thank you. Had I given up, that had never happened. So it's all about consistency, doing the work over time, and expecting delayed gratification. All right, Dalton, so other than opening up doors and showing houses, how are you providing value to your clients?
Yeah, so I provide value to my clients by solving problems before they arise, meeting all their needs and wants, and helping them throughout the process. Buying and selling a home is no easy task, and when they choose to go with a realtor, they are making a commitment to us, and we are also making a commitment to them. So our last tip is how to find a good realtor. Michael, do you have any tips on how to find a good realtor?
Absolutely. So the first thing is you want to make sure that they're competent, that they know what the market looks like, and they know how to get you to where you want to be. The second thing is that you want to make sure they have good communication. When you're asking questions, they have the answers, and they're communicating into a way that you can understand. And lastly, it has to be a good personality match. A lot of times we're working with clients for 60 to 90, even more days. And so you can't be working with somebody you hate when you're making either the biggest purchase of your life or the biggest sale of your life. It has to be somebody that's going to work with you well.
Definitely. As a realtor, you want to be asking questions that maybe even the client's not even thinking of. So you want to have a good communication, good relationship with your client, and make sure it works to the best of its ability.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a lot today. thank you so much, Michael, for joining me along. If you guys want to check out Michael, all his social media will be linked below. Where can they find you?
Yeah, the best way to connect with me is on Instagram at Michael Sells Brevard.
Awesome. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.